So today I'm going to be doing some Spectrum Noir coloring, and you can see I'm going to be doing a Gorjuss girl, as you see here. It's my first Gorjuss girl. I just got it from Amazon, and it's really cheap. It was just a little bit over $6. So if any of you guys want to pick it up, you can go and get it right now. There was some other Gorjuss girls, but then the shipping, it said free shipping, but then when it went to the checkout, it didn't have free shipping. So I just got this one Gorjuss girl, and it was able to get it for $6 with free shipping. So that's a really good price. And as you see here, the packaging for the Gorjuss girls are really nice. They come in that clear box, and they're really nicely packed. And also I really like that they're nice, deep, clean rubber. I went ahead and used the largest stitch journaling or the largest stitched rectangle die from the Lawn Fawn large stitch rectangling die set, and I have both the large and the small, but I just used the largest one today to cut that piece of white cardstock, and I'm inking it up in Memento Tuxedo Black, the stamp. And this is actually the first stamping. Usually I stamp it off a few times just to make sure that all the ink residue or the residue from the manufacturer came off, but you can see it stamped really nicely, so I didn't have to do that. And I'm just going to go ahead and start getting into the coloring. All my marker colors are going to be on the right side of the screen, so if you're wondering and you have Spectrum Noirs or you want to buy some, you can just go ahead and look at the marker caps there. Also, I was just going to talk more about the Gorjuss girl. This is my first one. I'm really happy and really excited about it. I'm really happy that I was able to color it pretty okay, and that they're really, really nicely done. I really like that they're stamps too. They have also, on the stamp itself, it has the imaging sheet, so meaning that you're able to see the image on the stamp itself, which that is really nice compared to it just being on the image sheet, and then it's just gray cling foam that's on the back of the stamp itself. So that's a different thing that Gorjuss girls have, is they do have that image on the stamp itself. And the good thing too is that not only is it's the outline, it even has it colored, so that's really nice to get reference for different colors or different shading. You can go ahead and look at the stamp itself, and it has all of that done for you, so that's a good reference guide. Now also, you can see here, I'm just starting off with the hair. You're going to want to make sure that because the Gorjuss girls do have these lines in the hair, you want to go ahead and follow the lines of the hair. Make sure that you don't go in a different direction, and that's just going to make it more distracting, and it's going to make the hair not look as real if you don't follow those lines exactly how they curve. So that's one thing that you have to know. And this is really, to me, these kind of hair, it's pretty easy to do. It's not that much, it doesn't have a big area space, so it's pretty simple and not so bad to color. As you see here, I'm using this BT7 color, and I'm just coloring in the bow because of the reason that I had a really hard time deciphering between what the bow and the hair, so I just made sure that I colored it so I can see it stand out, obviously, so I make sure that I don't color the bow a brown color. Now I'm still going in with my darker shade. I'm just going ahead in those thin areas. And now my camera is in front of me, so because of that reason, I had a hard time coloring those really thin hairlines. You're not going to have a problem because you can look directly above it, and you can really get that brush tip in those fine areas. I just had a hard time because my camera was in the way, so I'm looking from an angle, so that's why I got a little bit of brown outside of the lines, but really no one will notice, and it's really just something that you have to work on, and you'll be able to color in those thin lines easily in the future. As you see here, I'm using my medium shade now, which is TN7, and I'm going ahead and extending those dark lines a little bit out, a little bit more. Now with these thin areas, I wasn't able to get a glary spot because of the reason that it's too hard to get fine detail brush strokes in those little areas. So just went in, and you see this is my lightest color. I'm just filling in the rest. I'm not trying to get a really obvious glare and leaving those white spots. You can see it makes it look like a glare spot, but it's really just shading it into the hair. So if you don't want to do really nice glare spots and you're still practicing, you can go ahead and go in with your lightest shade to do the coloring of that hair. but I really like doing the glare spot. So as you see here, you'll see that this bigger areas are much easier to color and make glare spots. So you want to practice on bigger hairs first, but this is a good practice stamp, and you can get glare spots in those thin hairs as well. It's just going to take you a little bit more time, and also I couldn't see from the angle, so I didn't try to do that. But I'm sure you can do that too. Now with my lightest color, I'm just going back and forth, filling in a lot of that white area, and that's going to make it look like it has that nice glare. And that's going to make it makes it look nice and have that nice sunspot. So as you see there, that's the end of my coloring the hair and skin. I'm going to come back to do a part 2 of this video. So thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.